Hello, Denver 3D Printing. Gonna go over my build on a CR10 S5. I've gotten a lot of questions on what I actually do, so I'm gonna try to go over this as quickly as I can and try to, I guess, explain what I do. So this is actually a full upgrade. One of my customers calls this the Lambo. This is a direct drive with a duet. So this has a duet clone on it, which the clones have actually been treating me very well. So I wire it up, obviously. I print some mounts. You saw my power case mount here, my power supply mount. Or just cover, I guess. I add a very long wire. Length always varies, but so that way you can put your power supply somewhere away from your printer. It does have a fan. You really don't want any moving air that you're not controlling around your print. I do a solid state relay on these guys. This one kept the original heat bed. So unfortunately it's still a 12-volt bed, so the heat up times are a little bit slower, but not really too big of a problem. This guy got the BuildTak flex plate system, so got your own little build plate here. It's got the BL Touch auto leveling and the BondTek dual gear extruder, equipped with filament monitoring system. So if you run out of filament, it pauses the print. But that's about it. This guy came with these rods on the side, and this really beefy filament spool holder, which I actually kind of like this. It's really strong and beefy, solid aluminum. But this is basically right after I get done tuning it, what you would expect to print when you get home. So this is I basically say you get a basic profile with it. I do a lot of tuning. You can see there's some ghosting, so I don't fully tune everything. To get rid of the ghosting, you can literally just slow down the print. This is, as you can see, kind of a fairly large print, size of my hand. Not very large compared to this bed size, but you can see the details very, very well. The ear comes out really good. All that detail in the hair, detail back here. And mind you, this is white filament. White filament is an awful, awful filament, especially for testing or tuning or doing anything, just because it is awful. It shows like every little imperfection. But and even all the way up to the tip tops of the hair here, just really good. So many of you know I don't necessarily like Creality printers. Once you get one, you're kind of stuck with it for the most part. Sometimes you're lucky and you can sell it. Sometimes you get a really incredible deal on a printer and you just can't pass up. Well, getting it rebuilt makes a very decent printer out of it. Now, unfortunately, if you got, let's say a CR10 S whatever, you're looking at, for this particular upgrade, it doesn't really matter how big it is. If you get the BuildTak system, that's kind of where the size can affect a little bit of price. The BuildTak system is about $200. There's some other systems out there we could talk about for this size printer, but they do get cheaper if you get smaller printers. Really, this is the about $900-ish package. That's gonna include the Bondtech extruder, although I don't believe I can get that one anymore. So there's some other options I've been playing around with. The Duet software, the Duet control board, and then a custom rep firmware for your printer. If you see, I don't have any end stops. I take all the end stops off. This one has the block for it, so you get sensorless homing. You know, and I can make them print really fast. I can make them print really quiet. I can make them print kind of fast and kind of quiet. It's really up to what you want. In this particular case, the guy just, well, he bought a brand new printer and he just wanted to print. So I showed him the pictures of the Vega there, and he was completely shocked and very excited to come pick up the printer. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm very helpful. I do a lot of private messaging help, so if you have questions, if you're trying to do this yourself and you have quick questions, you know, shoot me a private message. I can try to help you out as much as I can. Thanks for watching.